today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Leo, May 21, 2025. Early today, it can be challenging to really pour yourself into your tasks, largely because of some waning motivation or a lack of direction. However, as the day advances, you benefit from a Sun-Saturn harmonious aspect, and people respect you for your sterling qualities or see your value more clearly. There is steady, productive energy to the day, and you may want to complete a project that was left unfinished. There are benefits to looking into ways to improve your finances, business, or practical affairs now. Simplifying makes the most sense with this moderate transit in play. As you clear the decks, you discover that you can be more productive and organized. Conserve energy and approach your tasks one at a time, step by step, for the best results now. Get ready for a big day to think about the vast landscape and picture of your life. This is because the mighty sun in the heavens will dance in a sextile with the great taskmaster planet, Saturn. As they weave in a perfect symphony, you'll have an opportunity to talk with your significant other about goals you've had on your mind. Consider what you'd like to work in alignment upon, especially around your united ambitions and legacy, as well as money. Ideas could appear out of thin air and guide you to significant success. The stars are empowering you now. Go for it. Patience is not your virtue. Don't blow up at constant small interruptions. Just try to find a way to divert or prevent them in the first place. Close the door if you have to. Once you have formed an opinion, you usually stick to it. Your goal in life is to develop true self-confidence that comes from within. Your independence of thought enables you to find the right path leading to a good balance. But you tend to easily lose it in a moment of eccentricity. The best practice to combat this is regular yoga, the gentle firming up of your muscles accompanied by the gentle release of negative energy. If there's a new project on the horizon for you, give it your full attention now. The essence of a new cycle and your own vibration is occurring, and this can only mean success when it comes to anything new and innovative. Take time to let your mind wander and your imagination run free. This is how the greatest of creative thoughts arise. When it comes to your personal life, if you are single, making a date with someone new can really lift your spirits, while the stars right now are aligned on a number of fronts. As significant as a coming together of the stars on the income and job fronts has been, the one with the most personal impact is a 3-week alignment between Chiron, the planet of healing and knowledge, and the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, that began in Aries yesterday. This is something that has been 6 years in the making, and with a lot of new planets returning to Aries and major new doors opening, this is a chance to connect with the planets that have been a witness to the journey that has gotten you to this point. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector and all the focus now and for the coming weeks more on matters of the heart. On the relationship front, it is all about having the communication lines open. With the Sun just days and Mercury, the planet of communication, just a week away from your communication sector, Jupiter's days on his own, holding the communication lines open, are coming to an end. Leo, your reach grows when you lead from the heart. Your quote of the day: attention fades, but impact remains. Your color of the day is sunflower gold, bold and kind. Lucky numbers: 3, 6, 14. A group or friend could benefit from your honest enthusiasm. Be a light, not a spotlight. Collaboration flows better than competition. You're noticed most when you help others shine too. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 21, 2025. Today's cards invite us into a moment of quiet reflection and renewed strength, one of those days where you may just need a small reminder that you're right where you're supposed to be, even if the pace of life feels a little unpredictable. So, take a breath, make some space, and let this message meet you exactly where you are. The cards drawn for this day are the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Three of Swords. Let's begin with the Moon. A card that speaks to the unknown, the intuitive, the hidden, and sometimes the misunderstood. Today, there might be a sense that things aren't quite clear, that something is shifting below the surface. Maybe you're feeling a little foggy about a decision, or you're second-guessing something that once felt certain. This card reminds us that it's okay not to have all the answers. It encourages us to listen inward, to honor our dreams, gut feelings, and emotional undercurrents. Just like how a foggy morning can give way to clear skies by noon, what feels uncertain now is likely transforming into clarity. Trust that the truth will rise in its time. Next, the Knight of Pentacles grounds us with calm, methodical energy. This knight doesn't rush. He builds, slowly and with intention. This is your reminder that persistence matters more than speed. Whether you're working on a goal, healing from something difficult, or simply trying to stay consistent, this card celebrates your reliability and effort even when nobody sees it. You don't have to have giant breakthroughs every day. Some days, just showing up is more than enough. Think about those small acts of discipline you've been practicing. Maybe it's been staying hydrated, getting a bit more rest, sticking to a personal commitment. These are seeds being planted, and they will grow. Then comes the Ace of Cups, a gentle and beautiful presence. This card is like an open heart after a long winter. It could signify a fresh emotional beginning, an offer of love or compassion, or even a personal moment of emotional awakening. If you've been feeling disconnected or worn down, the Ace of Cups invites you to soften. Reach out to someone. Let yourself cry. Let yourself laugh. Let yourself feel. There's an opportunity today to deepen connection with others, but especially with yourself. And if you've been holding back emotionally, now might be the time to release some of that pressure and let love flow in again. Now, the Ten of Wands acknowledges something many of us can relate to. You've been carrying a lot. Responsibilities, emotional burdens, perhaps even the weight of other people's expectations. Sometimes we don't even realize how heavy our pack has gotten until we take a moment to breathe and stretch our shoulders. This card isn't here to say you've done too much. It's here to suggest that maybe it's time to delegate, or at least pause and check in with your energy. You're not meant to carry it all alone. What would it feel like to put one burden down today? Just one? Finally, the Three of Swords may look like a card of sorrow, and yes, it does acknowledge pain. But there's something deeply liberating in facing the truth of what has hurt us. Whether it's a memory that lingers, a relationship that shifted, or even a belief you've outgrown. This card encourages honest healing. The kind that allows us to feel everything, not to get stuck in the emotion, but to understand it, to integrate it, and to move forward with a wiser, stronger heart. You've made it through harder days than this, and the tenderness you carry is not a weakness, it's a sign of your depth. So when we weave all of these together, what do we find? A message of resilience, of sensitivity, and of transformation. You may be facing the unknown, but you are not lost. You are building something steady, even if it feels slow. You are capable of new beginnings, even if your heart still aches. And you are allowed to rest, to lay down your burdens, and to trust that healing can happen quietly, in the softest of ways. Now I want to ask you, have you recently had a moment where you surprised yourself with how strong you've become? Or maybe you've noticed that something you used to struggle with no longer feels as heavy? Share it in the comments. Let's celebrate those quiet victories together, because they matter. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are evolving beautifully, patiently, bravely. And every step you take, even the invisible ones, are shaping a future that honors who you truly are. Keep going. You're doing just fine,